Hello, my friends. Today I will tell you a story, and it is called Swan Lake. The writer of the story is called Jenny Dolly. Let's go and see. We will start with chapter 1, and the title of chapter 1 is Prince Siegfried. Now, let's see the characters. Here is Rockford. He's bad and evil. He's a witch. Here is Odette. She is his daughter. She is jealous from Odile. Here is Prince Siegfried. He's our hero in the story. Here is Odile, Princess Odile. She is his lovable girl. Are you ready? Let's begin the story. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a prince. His name was Siegfried, and he was very unhappy. His father, the king, he had died, and since then everyone in the palace has forgotten how to smile. Without his father, Siegfried thought he would never feel happy again. Every day, Siegfried sat at the window in his room in the palace, looking at the birds in the trees. How can they sing and fly so free? They must not feel like me. His servant, Oslo, tried to make the prince smile by telling him jokes or doing funny tricks for him, but the prince would not smile. I know you love me, Oslo, but I cannot smile. My heart is broken. Oslo will not give up. Let's go for a walk, good prince. Maybe we can find something outside which will make you happy. If you wish, Oslo, but I don't think there is anything that can make me happy. Oslo put on his hunting cap and took his crossbow. He enjoyed hunting, and he hoped to catch a bird or a rabbit for the prince. They walked through the forest until they came to a lake. On the lake there was a beautiful white swan. It has a golden crown on its head that only princesses wear. The swan swam towards the prince and looked into his eyes. The swan's eyes were so sad. The Prince Siegfried felt sorry for it. Here is not a creature which feels worse than I do. But why do you have this crown on your head? The swan opened its wings and cried out, I think it's trying to tell me something. Oslo had his crossbow in his hand. He wanted to shoot the swan. I will cut that swan for you, Prince. Just 1 minute. Oslo, no! Before Oslo could shoot, a magical owl flew from the tree and took Oslo's cap from his head. That cast a spell on him and turned him to stone. The prince did not understand. Oslo, what happened to you? Speak to me. He looked back at the lake. The swan was gone. Everything I do goes wrong. This must happen because of me. The prince returned to the palace, sadder than before, thinking to himself, if only Oslo were here, there is nothing good in my life anymore. Siegfried's mother came to see him that night. She had something important to say. Siegfried, soon you will be 18 years old. You must take your father's place as a king. I am having a ball on your birthday, so that you may choose a wife, and I will invite all the princesses from the other kingdoms. But I don't wish to marry, mother. I don't love anyone. You will learn to love someone. First, you must stop thinking of yourself. If this will make you happy, I will do it, mother. It is not for my happiness that I am doing this, it is for yours and all the other people in this land. You see, love is more powerful than we know. Without it, you will not be a great king. His mother left him. He sat at the window, thinking of what she had said. He wanted to love someone with all his heart, but he didn't know who it will be. The end of the chapter. Let's read this new vocabulary. First word is ball. Ball means formal party. Creature means anything created like an animal, like the swan. Lake, a body of fresh or salt water with land around it. Hunting, to search or chase something to catch or kill, like this fisherman. Let's make some more. Kingdom. Kingdom means a state which have a king or a queen as its head. Spell. Spell means words that have magic powers. Servant. Servant means someone doing housework duties for another. Palace means a large building where the king lives. More and more. This is crown, crossbow, cap, swan. Let's make some exercises to see if we understand the chapter or not. Complete the following sentence. Number 1. Once there was unhappy. What called Siegfried? Who was in the story unhappy and called Siegfried? Let's remember. Of course, the prince, he was unhappy and he was called Siegfried. 2. Oslo the princess what tried to make him smile by telling him what or doing funny tricks. Who was trying to make the prince smile? Of course, his servant. Then he was trying to say what or doing funny tricks. Excellent! Jokes. He was trying to tell him jokes or doing funny tricks. Let's make some more. Number 3. One day Oslo took his wad and went hunting with the prince. He hoped to catch a bird or a rabbit for the prince. Okay, what Oslo will use to catch a bird or a rabbit? Of course, a crossbow. What else? Number 4. They walked through the forest until they came to a what? Where was the swan? Let's remember. The lake. Great job. More and more and more. Number 5. there was a beautiful white foot with a golden what on its head. What do we have white in the story? Of course, the swan. We have the white swan in the story, and what she had on her head, and it's colored gold. The crown! Fantastic! The swan eyes were so wet, and Prince felt sorry for it. Of course, the prince will feel sorry for something sad. So its eyes were so sad. Siegfried's mother is going to have a what on Siegfried's birthday, so he could choose a what. What she will have on his 18th birthday? Of course, a ball. And why she is doing the ball? Of course, to marry a wife. Let's answer the following questions. Number 1. What did Oslo do to try and make the prince smile? Let's remember. He says some jokes or doing funny tricks. So we will say he tried to make the prince smile by telling him some jokes or doing funny tricks. You have a great memory. How did the swan look like? Let's remember. She was white and beautiful. Her eyes were sad, and she had a golden crown on her head, which only princesses wear. So we will say she looked like a beautiful white swan in a golden crown on its head, and its eyes were sad. What about doing some more? Number 3. What happened when Oslo tried to shoot the swan? I remember that a magical owl flew and took his cap, cast a spell on him, and turned him to stone. So we will say, when Oslo tried to shoot the swan, a magical owl took his cap and cast a spell on him, and turned him to stone. Number 4. What did Siegfried's mother say would make him a great king? I also remember that she said love would make him a great king. Is it right? Yes, she said love would make him a great king. Wait me in the next chapter. Goodbye.